everyone, this is Annie. I hope you all are doing great tonight. And tonight I have a fun video for you. I am actually using my self-made thermal polish, and I will also give you a little bit of info on that. And I am doing a quick and easy stamping on it with a demonstration for you of what the color would look like when the temperature changes. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get started. So these are the tools we'll be needing for tonight's manicure. We don't need a lot. It's a quick and easy manicure, but let me go over them really quickly with you. Here I have my stamping plate that I'll be using, my stamper and my scraper, and tonight I'll be using my transparent jelly stamper for this manicure. I have my fast drying top coat. I have my thermal polish that I made, and I'll tell you a little more about this as we go along. This is the stamping polish that I'll be using tonight, which is a regular China Glaze black letter stamping polish. I have some cotton here. I have a cleaner brush for the end, and I also have a roller tape brush here to clean my stamper with. I have two little jewels as well as a tweezer to pick those up with. If you don't have a tweezer, you can use a dotting tool or something of that sort just to kind of grab those little jewels to put them on your nails. And also I have some pure acetone to clean my stamping plate and my fingernails with after the manicure. So now that we have everything ready, let's move on and get started. Okay guys, so here I have my thermal nail polish that I made. It's very simple. I actually have a video on this for you guys to take a look at, and it'll give you all the information where you could find the products. But basically what it is I bought the thermal pigments and mixed them with some clear nail polish, and that's it. And I like this product a lot that I've used here because you don't need to use a UV light like most of the thermal polishes do to get started with it. It's just paint it, let it dry, and move on. But check that video out, and that will give you all the information on how to make these polishes, as well as where you can find a thermal dust to create it. So to start with tonight's manicure, I have already gone ahead and polished my nails, and with this particular nail polish, it's going to change from red orange to yellow once my fingers are warmer or it's dipped into hot water, and I'll demonstrate that at the end of the manicure. But right now this is just two coats of the orange or red, so to speak, and there's nothing under that, no clear polish under that, and there's no white under that. With this particular polish that I made, you cannot use a dark base. You have to use a clear base. Now I am going to stamp simple little designs on top because I don't want that polish to come through as long as it's changing in temperature. So for that, I have gone ahead and I pulled out my little JQ plate, and I'll be using the little floral design on the side, keeping the accent nail to be on the ring finger. And tonight I'll be using my jelly stamper so I could line things up a little better, and I'll be using China Glaze nail polish, which is the liquid leather number 544, and of course my favorite scraper from Bundle Monster. So let's get started in stamping these flowers. And as you could see, this image has a really nice big flower here as well as a butterfly. So what I did is I went on, and while I was stamping them, I kind of placed that in different parts of the nail, so it's not all the same. You know, like over here you have the flower at the bottom, over here it's on the top, over here it's on the bottom on the other side. So I'm going to continue with that random pattern, and we'll peel my latex off and then we'll continue after that. So let's get stamping with this really quickly. Nice clean image. There it is. Let's do the other three. Alright guys, so now that we have done with the stamping, let's go ahead and remove that liquid latex. Next, I'm gonna go around the nails and take off these excess polishes, and for that I'll be doing my cleanup tonight with my little brush and my acetone nail polish. Alright, so now that we're done with our cleanup, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice thick layer of my favorite fast drying top coat, which is out the door. And this you can buy at any Sally's Beauty Supply store. If you have one next to you, you can even go online and you will find it there. So when polishing over your little stamping design, always remember to not go over the same spot twice unless you have a loaded brush with nail polish there, because you could definitely smear that design. And always remember to cap the ends of your nails, because that'll help your nail polish from chipping, and your manicure will definitely last a little longer. Now let's decorate this accent nail as we go along, and how I'm going to do that tonight is just give it a nice thick layer of my clay coat here, and just go ahead and stick those tiny little flowers on the ends. And to pick those up, I'll be using my wax pencil. And for those of you who look at my videos, you know how much I love this thing. It's the best little tool I have. Just give it a nice little tap, make sure it's secure, and at the end of the manicure we'll come back and we will top coat that once again to lock those in. So let's continue. Come back now and top coat these jewels to lock those in. And I will be right back to show you how the colors change when we dip. Be right back. Alright guys, so this is the fun part. So for those of you who have thermal polishes, yes, you could go ahead and stamp on them. And again, if you want to make these like I have, you can go ahead and check my video out, and that will give you all the information that would help for you to create this polish as well. And also, if you have any questions on how to make them, you can feel free to write to me and I'll answer them as best as I can. But for now, let me just show you what's going to happen. So the original color of the polish is red, or as it looks here, a little bit orange, and that will change as your body temperature heats up or if you dip it in water. So I'm going to show you right now what would happen when you dip them in water, because my fingers are very cold at the moment, so you're not going to see any yellow on this. But this is what it is when it's cold. And I'm going to show you with my right hand, because this is the one I just did the manicure with for you. So this is my warm water, and when we go ahead and we dip it in, it instantly changes to yellow. Once you take it out and it starts cooling down, you can see the color coming in again, which is the orange or the red. But if you go out in the cold, or if you dip it immediately into cold water, this is what happens. It changes immediately. I'll do it one more time for you so you can see it. So right now my fingers are cold. That's what they do in hot water. And again in cold water. So guys, that's it. My quick and easy manicure over my self-made thermal polish. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tonight. If you have any questions, feel free to write to me and I'll answer them as best as I can. And don't forget to subscribe for my upcoming video as well. Have a good night, everyone. And thanks for watching. Bye bye now.